Now I will present you IOM, which means Integrated Organizational Model. And it sounds very strange. It sounds like something which is scientific. It is based on some researches done in the 70s, and it is, as a model, it is developed by MDF, but is based on American McKinsey model called 7S model. But that company developed the 7S model, and based on this 7S model, where MDF developed this IOM model, which is more appropriate for civil society organization. Having in mind that it's very difficult to explain what in civil society organization is, what we are doing in our organizations. Even for my parents, for example, when my father was asked from his friend what I am doing, what actually I am working, it was very difficult for him to explain what actually I am doing in, when I'm going at work, and what is the product, the result of my work. Because if we are talking about the factory, for example, we know if we have a factory for nutrition oil or a factory for toys or whatever, at the end there is a product that needs to be sold to the market. And what are the products of our organizations, of civil society organizations? So, information, services, classes, educational sessions, policies, support in changing policies, workshops, job, matching people together. So those are the products of our work. But to have all these products here, we need to do something. We need to work. What are we doing here in our organization? If this box is our organization inside, what are we doing here in this part to have all these products here? Okay, so we are doing a job here. I will show this to my father to explain to his friends that we are actually doing something in this box, white box, and that from that box are coming out some results. But what we need here, to all those things which are finishing on ing, that means that we are doing something, what we have here, just to process them and to have these results. So we need resources to process them through our action and have a result at the end. The IOM model is actually trying to explain all these things that we are doing in our organization on very simplified way, as all models are trying to explain what happened inside. But it helps a lot while you are a manager of the organization, or you are a trainer, or you are a consultant, to see how the organization is functioning, divide the different things inside of the organization, try to name them with a proper name, and try to find a solution, and define a problem, and then find the solution of that problem. These things that are here, that are resources for our work, according the IOM model, is called inputs. And all our results, according to the IOM model, are called output. In between, there is an organization itself, which also have some elements to do and to process the inputs and produce the outputs. The elements inside of the organization are divided on three parts. First of all, for the civil society organization, the very important one is organizational mission. I've put this circle, something in between the big circle and the outside environment, because the mission is somehow connecting the organization inside with the outside environment. The mission is the reason why the organization exists, and every organization is recognized by their mission. Going inside of this circle, going inside of this box, to do all these things, designing, planning, researching, coordinating, networking, etc., we need to have some elements inside. And when we are talking about the organization, and if I tell you, for example, can you explain what your organization looks like? In the most of the cases, the people are drawing their organogram or the structure of the organization. How the organization is functioning. Every organization, this is the first thing that came up to mind to the people when they are talking about the organization. I hope that your organization have a structure. And speaking about the structure of the organization, means that this is the skeleton of the organization, the bones of the organization. But those bones cannot function, cannot be moved if there are no systems, procedures inside of the organization, which helps, which helps that to move the structure to do the things that are doing normally in our organization. There are different kind of systems and the procedures in the organization. System is a complex of several procedures that are leading to performing some functions in the organizations. Another thing which is connected with the organization is a planning or strategy. Every organization has to have its own strategy. The strategy is not unknown to you, and there is one expression that Lewis Carroll in the Alice in the Wonderland was mentioned: if you don't know where the road is going, you will not go anywhere. So every organization needs to have a strategy to show the frame where the organization should go and move into the future. There are long-term strategies, mid-term strategies, short-term strategies transformed into the programs, but what is very important is that the strategy needs to be connected with the mission of the organization,